can't help but feel I'm left with a huge sadness. This nation has a massive cognitive dissonance at the moment towards war. So I suppose I came into this project with two wishes, really. One was to draw attention to the war and the way that wars have been fought by the government over the past 20 years since this war on terror began.
This is the last verse of a poem written by Danya Mikhail, who is an Iraqi poet, called The Iraqi Nights, and it refers to the after the war in Iraq. In Iraq, after 1,001 nights, someone will talk to someone else. Markets will open for regular customers. Small feet will tickle the giant feet of the tigress. Gulls will spread their wings, and no one will fire at them. Women will walk the streets without looking back in fear. Men will give their real names without putting their lives at risk. Children will go to school and come home again. Chickens in the villages won't peck at human flesh on the grass. Disputes will take place without any explosives. A cloud will pass over cars heading to work as usual. A hand will wave for someone leaving or returning. The sunrise will be the same for those who wake and those who never will. And every moment, something ordinary will happen under the sun.
I worry about the care of veterans as the public's consciousness moves away from the plight of the veteran, the wounded, the injured and the sick. The state of veterans' mental health care in the UK is, I can't even find a word for it. Change the discourse slightly, change the narrative a little bit, get people to ask questions that they normally wouldn't. We're a very distracted society, we're a very divided society, and I think small acts like this, creativity, they may be the answer towards trying to increase awareness towards how we are operating our foreign policy. And I'm firmly a believer that this war was an illegal one. I don't like the idea of veterans having this identity pushed on them, that they should be a hero or a warrior. How are you supposed to heal under these conditions? Things need to change. And if I'm seen as the enemy by the veteran community or certain members of the public, then I'm happy to take that. I'm at peace with that. This is my line in the sand. I don't agree, and things need to change.
I'm tired of politicians voting for war, ready to rush off and fight to the very last drop of other people's blood. This poem is called Profiteers of War. So they tell us, be proud of the rock where we cried our first tears. Be proud of the flag that flutters above our hopes and fears. Be proud of the song we sing together, fearing our man-made God. Then they tell us, be proud to fight those that cried their first on a different rock, under a different flag, singing a different song, fearing a different man-made God. Yes, they are proud, but our pride is stronger. Yes, they fight with their God, but our God is greater. Yes, they feel pain, but our pain is deeper. So I say pain for all those concerned is surely the same. For it has no flag, no anthem. It knows not race nor skin. There is no heart too strong can stop it getting in. It gives no introduction, nor will reveal its face, like a dagger twisting in your gut. No why, no thought, no grace. It engulfs your very being. It is your darkest dream. It'll cut you wide to release inside a guttural, primal scream. So I say to those that feast upon our hollow pride, I have seen the skull behind your crooked smile. as you ride that lead-line carriage along that golden mile. You possess those lands and titles of which you have no right, paid for by the blood of those you sent to fight. So I say to you, profiteers of war, no more knee-deep in mud and blood will we clear those crow-pecked bodies from every field and shore. We'll tell you, greedy bastards, we fight for you no more. We will turn our back on dignitaries and monarchs laying wreaths. We'll tell you, greedy bastards, this slaughter has to cease. We'll not clear those crow-pecked bodies from every blood-soaked field and shore. We'll tell you, greedy bastards, we die for you no more.
Suicide in the Trenches by Siegfried Sassoon. I knew a simple soldier boy who grinned at life in empty joy, slept soundly through the lonesome dark, and whistled early with the lark. In winter trenches, cowed and glum, with crumps and lice and lack of rum, he put a bullet through his brain. No one spoke of him again. You smug-faced crowds with kindling eye, who cheer when soldier lads march by, sneak home and pray you'll never know the hell where youth and laughter go.